actually rescue kids. Like,
That's good.
And they don't want nothing to do with the government from it, because half of these kids are coming from foster care.
Yep.
And he's like,
asylum seekers.
Yep. He said like it was like 1 in 7 kids or something like that have been trafficked through foster care. But it's like once odds are that it could happen to them again. We're not letting the government get their hands back on them again.
Hello, buddy. Good evening, aliens.
Listen to our show. You might have a bonus hole. No lab-grown meat for me, buddy.
That's so weird.
Yeah,
it's weird. I mean, okay, I'm not gonna eat it. I get where the concept comes from. Where, like, in the medical field, if I need somebody to grow me a kidney using my DNA,
I guess so. I got maybe that. Yeah.
Like,
give me the old pig heart valve. I don't care.
Yeah, right. No,
I don't see nobody getting no tofu heart.
They can fucking see, right? God, could you imagine you're a vegetarian, you get a pig heart valve put into you?
Yeah, does that count?
What if you're Muslim?
I don't know. Not sure. I'm not sure. You're not eating it.
It's in your body. It's rejected immediately.
No virgins for
heart
you.
Attack again.
Yeah.
And right now they're basically 3D printing fucking body parts.
Yeah.
And with stem cells, I mean, you can go as far as between neurological repair, muscle repair. Technically, and I did know this guy from California when I went to go, when me and the wife were dating at the time. He worked at a stem cell fucking lab, and they were regrowing people's fucking body parts that were coming in. Like, he had a missing finger.
Where are they getting stem cells?
They get them from,
aborted babies.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why they're so high.
It's not just an aborted baby, but it's also from
prom night dumpster baby.
Yes. The placentas. The placentas are the main source of where you get stem cells from. So that, like, I don't know if you noticed this, but when we had our 2 kids, we didn't get any option about the placenta. Like some people, Kim Kardashian, decided to fucking keep it, dry freeze it, and then fucking ground it up into fucking pills and eat it.
I was just going to get to that. So I had a friend of mine, his wife was a midwife, and she was all about the natural home births, and I walked into their apartment one day, and she had this fucking dehydrator going, and I was like, oh, what the hell is that? She told me, and I was like, oh, and she was grinding that shit up and putting it in capsules for the mother. And I don't know about all that crazy shit, but
yeah. So if you're gonna use placenta to take the stem cells out of that, regrow my arm, sure. I don't want to eat it.
Yeah,
I don't want to eat the damn thing.
I mean, you know what? I've heard crazier things, but it's
just listen to Kamala speak.
Yeah.
Tim Walz' dumbass. This is one of the fucking texts before you came over. I got one of those texts for Kamala Harris. Dude, it said, "We're just like you. Kamala was from an immigrant family, and Tim Walz grew up on a farm."
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, no, but yes, sure. Kamala's not African American. She's Jamaican American. And fucking, what else was she?
What part of Jamaica?
Yeah, I'm on. It depends on which neighborhood she's in at the time speaking, doing the Hillary Clinton thing when she's in the South going, yo, I like my hot sauce.
Oh, God, yeah. It's a joke. It's a big joke.
She's Jamaican and Filipino, right? Or Asian?
Yeah, Indian.
Yeah, dot Indian.
Yeah.
Dot Indian, not feather Indian.
Not feather.
Yeah, so I guess that's what she ran on in California when she became she got put into Congress in California, was that she was the first Indian American to be voted in. But now she's black.
Voted in. Is that what they call it these days?
Kids call it a lot of crazy different things here. I'm not going to say she sucks dicks for
I'm going to get a vote job.
Vote job. There you go. There you go. Crowder got fucking suspended off YouTube for having the blow up doll.
I haven't watched the show in a while.
Oh my God, she been on a couple fucking rants lately that were pretty good.
I haven't listened to him, or I used to listen to him daily, which it was hard. I had a regimen, it was him and Dan Bongino.
Yeah,
and I've kind of done away with that for right now. I just couldn't take it anymore. It was just, I'm trying to block it all out.
Yeah.
Because it's just too crazy. This, like, I feel like we're in a, Twilight Zone, you know?
It basically is.
And, I just can't really take it too much. I do follow one guy that I watch. He does a podcast a couple days a week, Bear Independent. I've tried to share it with you a few times,
sure
I think,
have.
but he does. He's a realist, man, and I support his cause too. Not only does he like go over world news and like, you know, not local but like nationwide current events, so to speak.
Yeah.
But he's also got a company. It's called Caleb's House.
Okay.
And it's a recovery for sexually abused kids and like sex trafficked kids.
Yeah.
And he's got it's all nonprofit. I mean, like to a T, you know. And they go in and they actually rescue kids, like, you know.
That's good.
You know, and they don't want nothing to do with the government from it, because half of these kids are coming from foster care.
Yep.
You know, and he's like, you know,
Asylum seekers.
yeah. And it was like he had some weird statistic, and it was like not weird, but it was like he said like it was like 1 in 7 kids or something like that have been trafficked through, you know, through what is it, like
Foster care.
foster care, you know. But it's like, and then the problem was, he's like, and if they've been trafficked once, the odds are that it could happen to them again. It was like some weird. It was really weird. But he was like, you know, we rescue these kids, and he's like, we're not letting the government get their hands back on them again. You know, so that's how he started up Caleb House, and it's a beautiful thing. You know,
Good thing.
but he does that, and it's there's another company. He goes around and helps with natural disasters, hurricanes, tornadoes, and he does it all for free. It's all like donations, and I forget what that company's called.
Isn't it the same? That's what happened with Paul Walker and his brother. They started they did a nonprofit. It was like legitimate nonprofits where they go.
I still think they killed him
to
too.
rebuild shit or shit. Dude, they off. All the good people, they off. And it's like, listen, Iran, you guys want to try to take credit for all that shit? Go for it. Fucking, yeah, you probably totally told that 22-year-old to go shoot Donald Trump. But,
Yeah.
I mean, I'll put my 10-foot hat on for this one, but I'm going to point to the party that has assassinated people before in broad daylight. Iran
What
likes
about
to try to
Obama's
jump
chef?
on everything. Oh, his gay lover.
He gone.
He's getting tired of Michelle pegging him
Yeah.
with Michael's real penis.
Big Mike.
Big Mike. This is how my TikTok gets banned.
Got the hammer. Dropped the hammer on him.
I was pretty, dude. I mean, Maynard thought it was going to be Michelle for fucking VP pick, and I'm like, Whitmore would probably be a better one. And then she picked this fucking Tim Walz guy, and it's like,
I think a lot of these people were leery about trying to jump on the Kamala bandwagon. They didn't want to get drugged down in case they do want to run for president. That makes more sense.
Or that makes sense too. The way I see it is that anybody that they pick like that is going to overshadow her.
Yeah.
You don't want your VP pick to upstage you.
Yeah, that makes sense too.
That's why Trump would, as much as I think Trump would like to have like Vivek with him, Vivek's so outspoken about everything that he would overshadow Trump. Trump likes to be the center of attention.
Yeah. I've never heard of JD Vance before.
Nope.
This.
Nope. No idea. I was like, the fuck's this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's millions of people in the fucking country, so it's like, how do you know everybody?
Right.
You know.
I'm like fucking thinking, hey, why don't you go for the former running of Arizona there? Fucking God, what the fuck's her name? Carrie Lake. Carrie Lake. She's, the way I see it, that was good. That might be a good pick. Hey, he got a woman. There was a diversity hire. Obama did. Anybody that says that she wasn't needs to go back when he was picking the VP. Watch him legitimately say, I don't care what VP, it's a woman, it's black. And yeah, okay. I don't know, you staying out of the loop right now, but like, So I have noticed extremely anytime that Biden has spoken, and like say even like the last 6 months, the microphone is cranked to 11 on that motherfucker, because you can hear the reverb of the mic, like right before that microphone starts getting that zzz from too much power to it, trying to fucking make it really loud. That's right where he's at every single time. So he's sitting in there. And those people, you can see they can't hear him. He's
Till we get them all cranked out, and then he's screaming at everybody.
right, and until one of the editors forgets to fucking adjust the volume when somebody else talks, it'll be like, like fucking headphones, fucking fly off your head. Oh my god, yeah, that shit's just, yeah, like you said, it's like a Twilight Zone. I can't. We all have the access to the same information, people. We do.
Yeah.
Now, you can read your biased information if you want to. You can read non-biased information. You can research both if you want to. It's just, I think people are lazy, and they just, like, the statistic is that Gen Z gets, who's the new voting base, it's a staggering number. It's like 80% of their news they get from TikTok. You're getting your news from 30-second clips. That's it. That's all you need to hear.
Just check out InfoWars.
Yeah.
Get on there.
Yeah. Then again, this is also the party and the type of attention span that only dedicated 11 pages of documentation to the withdrawal of Afghanistan over a 20-year war.
Yeah.
20 years, get a half-page a year, bud.
Well, their cop-out was, well, they didn't transfer the power. They didn't tell us their plan. So your plan was just to yank them out? You didn't know what the plan was? To draw them out, like, slowly and,
Over time.
Yeah.
And still have an established base over there.
Yeah. Trump was a man, dude. He says, I'll kill all of you.
What's your message to...
I'll blow up your little hut.
What's your message to Russia? Don't.
Yeah.
Just don't.
Yeah.
Don't. Okay.
Oh, yeah, but he was colluding, right? He's buddy with Putin, right? Yeah.
Weird. It's the strangest thing. Yeah. Still can't prove it. Yeah. Try to get him on fucking... Tried to indict him how many times? Fucking 20 times, and then tried to pin him with the 34 felonies charges, which got acquitted by the Supreme Court, in case anybody doesn't realize that presidents do have immunity.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were a president.
But the documents, same kind of shit that Biden had from when he was a senator, right?
Right. It's, yes, a president is above the law, and they also aren't allowed to drive anymore for the rest of their life either. Do you know that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, if you become president of the United States, you can no longer drive your own vehicle. You have to have Secret Service has to drive you.
So if they want to get a Lambo and drive it, they can't do it.
I bet you if you bought a private track, you'd be just fine.
Dude, I would put these Secret Service guys in the weirdest cars. I'd be like...
fucking three-wheeled, like the three-wheeled BMW with the door that swings open forward to get into it.
We saw a funny little car on the way here, and it looked like something like Mr. Bean would drive, and I was like, is that Mr. Bean in there? Had the wife cracking up.
You'll get that around these parts. We got some weird vehicles.
Yeah, it was on 69 coming up.
Yeah. You see some weird things in Flint. Yeah. You see weird things come out of Flint. You have multicolored cars scrapped together. Weird things. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Let's see. Want to wrap this up?
Yeah. I'm glad I made it out here.
Hey, man, I'm really glad you made it out here. I don't get many visitors.
I don't come out of the bunker.
I live far away. I live
big bunker.
I live far away in the woods and underground.
It's not that bad.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's mostly just highway driving, so it's just... I mean, just a little zigzag bullshit to get to fucking 15 to Davison sucks. Especially on ramp.
I asked the wife, I was like, man, I said, we're kind of spoiled being like a mile away from the highway. You know, I'm pretty centrally located. I mean, if I could have a 10-acre plot of land where I'm at, I would love it. And we've been looking around that area too.
Yeah.
Maybe a little further south, but pretty much in that general area, you know. I mean, it keeps me good for work. My thing is, man, I don't want to be here forever. I mean, I would love. I love Michigan. Mm-hmm. I do. I love the seasons. I love being able to fish, hunt, do all those things here. And it's like anywhere I look, you know, if I look to move out of state, it's like they might have one or not the other, or, you know, and it's like it's pretty well rounded, the things you can get into here. You know,
Yes.
We got a pretty nice state. If we could just get our local government on board,
That's the big thing.
That's one of the reasons it's too woke here.
Yep. It's
You know, and unfortunately, land doesn't vote. That's what I hear all the time.
Yep.
You know, you got these several little bullshit cities, and they control the fucking narrative here.
Yep.
And I'm sick of that. So that might force me to want to leave later on in life, but I don't want to retire down here in Southeast Michigan. I mean, I don't want to live down here when I get older.
No, I'm gonna be a snowbird.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Florida it is, buddy.
Florida.
Florida.
Yeah.
Fucking A right. No property taxes after you hit retirement age.
Yeah.
No income taxes.
I just want to go somewhere where I can hunt and catch big fish, man. That's really it.
You can catch big fish
Oh, I
in
know.
Florida.
Hunting's a little greasy down there.
I mean,
I can shoot alligators. man.
gators. Gators and pythons, I got them for days. They ain't no limit.
I ain't eating no pythons.
No limit.
I'll eat some fucking alligator.
They pay you to kill pythons down there.
Them deep fried fucking alligator tail is some good shit.
That's good shit. That is good. All right, man. Thanks for
All
coming
right.
out.
Yeah, man.
Let's wrap this up.